Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice. Welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. If you're celebrating a birthday on the 6th of March, happy birthday to you. Let us know in the comments so we can wish you a proper happy birthday. And stay tuned until the end. I'll be doing a special birthday poll just for you, getting you messages if today's your birthday. But whenever you come across this message, that's when you're meant to find it. So just keep an open mind about that. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on. Okay. Hold on. All right. So we have the Five of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So it looks like there could be some sort of tension or conflict or bitterness that has to do with either someone not replying to you. Come on, camera. You're expecting a reply, you're expecting a message, and it's not coming. I just get a sense of it's being delayed, but that could upset you. You could take that the wrong way. You could take that as, someone's playing games, or someone tricked you, or someone is leaving you on red. Okay, so just be mindful of, I just get like a short fuse today. Just be mindful of misinterpretation and just having a short fuse with people, especially if it's to do with communication, calls, messages, people getting back to you. Or this could be vice versa, where people could be getting short with you because you're not getting back to them fast enough. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. All right, so we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you today. Give or take a day or so. And we'll be using the new format again. Thank you to those of you who've given me feedback on it. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you haven't given me your thoughts, your feedback, and you would like to do so, please leave it in the comments. If you like the new format and how the messages are coming out. All right, so let's see for Pisces, daily energy and advice for Pisces at the time they find this message. All right, so this is going to be our overall energy for the day. Over here, we're going to have your work, money matters, your business, career, personal projects. This is going to be your love life, any sort of events or developments when it comes to your love life. Actually, let me get 3 each. Over here, we're going to have your community, things, people external to you that may not involve you but impact you. Okay, stuff going on in your community. Your surprise for the day, what you don't see coming, the unexpected. Okay. And then the overall advice from the Oracle for the day. Overall advice for Pisces placements for the day. What do they need to know? All right, we'll get one of each to start us off with, and then we'll see what else we're getting. So in the Oracle, we have friendship. So we'll focus on community, one-to-one dynamics, like-minded people. This feels a bit like, for some of you, coming together with another. You could be quite different people, but you find common ground. So you could be making peace, clarifications could be happening, misunderstandings could be cleared up, making a new contact or a new connection could be taking place today, or growing some sort of friendship or some sort of bond stronger. And I feel like it has to do with clear and to the point communication, whether that is about values, beliefs, principles, goals, or expectations. Yeah, with focus. So this is, look at all the arrows. This could also be a day when things happen very quickly. I also get an energy of targeted. So targeted communication, targeted presentations, right? So if you have to give a presentation, just look at your audience and just make sure you speak their language, basically, right? So if you're talking to salespeople, use lingo they understand. If you're talking to HR people, use language they understand, so that you could get your message to the target as clearly, smoothly, and fastly as possible. Fast as possible. Okay, hold on. Okay. Sagittarius energy could be significant here. new people, new events, new developments, new places. And again, things happening quickly. Could also be talk or planning to do with travel. Okay, whether it's short distance trip or just, I got to go shopping today, or long distance planning, travels, holidays, relocations, logistics, right? That could be what the focus is for today. Let's have a look at the tarot. Underlying energy. Well, here we go. That Five of Swords again. I also just get an energy of this could be you or someone you're dealing with, someone who's just very driven, very motivated, very extremely focused, and they may have trouble. I'm getting like the Knight of Swords energy in a little bit, but the Five of Swords could be a bit worse. Um, Whereas like they're just hyper focused on what they need to get done, and so their people skills could go out the window, their diplomacy skills could go out the window. They could forget to say please and thank you. So there could be some tension, there could be some bitterness and pettiness, people just rubbing you the wrong way because they're just too blunt, too direct. And it's all about, it seems like it's all about what they want, what they need doing, right? And obviously that's not, you're like, why is that my problem? And then we have the Eight of Swords. If someone upsets you, just, it's best to talk about it, okay? In a way that, it's safe to do so, depending on the circumstance, in a professional way. But I feel like if someone upsets you, talk about it and clear that up, nip it in the bud, because I feel like there's this energy of people just being very focused, and they just forget, they just disregard, they just forget to take into account, right? um, how they're coming across. They could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who's just very blunt, to the point, no filter in their communication. And when they have a task, this is the kind of person that will annoy the life out of you because, and listen, I'm the same. I'm not an air sign, but I got a Virgo moon, so sometimes I can get that way. Like, this is what I need this done. And then someone could be chasing you, and like it feels like they're hounding you because it's like, what's the progress? Where is this? Where is that? Right? Because they're just so on task. And for you, it's like, if I had an update, I would have given it to you. Like, just let me do the work as opposed to me spending time updating you on nothing, right? But have that conversation. Talk about the boundaries. Talk about, like, listen, I know you got to get that done, but you got to give me what I need to go ahead and get it done for you. So let's cooperate here. Let's join forces, okay? Let's work together, and everyone's going to win in the end, okay? For others of you, I feel like someone's really trying to talk to you. You may already have a boundary up with this person. All of this may have already happened. They rubbed you the wrong way, and you may have a boundary with this person where you're not communicating with them, or you don't want to see them, or you're just avoiding them. I feel like that person just really wants to talk to you. Like, they just want to get an answer out of you, or they just want you to listen to what they have to say. This could be someone who just feels really bad about their behavior or something that they said to you. And it's like they want to make it right. And it comes across a bit forceful, right? It comes across more as they want to make it right. They want you to hear them out when they want you to hear them out, as opposed to coming in saying, listen, I really need to talk to you. Whenever you have time, it's up to you, no pressure, right? That's a bit of a more respectful approach. Like, if someone's trying to apologize to you, they should do it on your terms in a way that you're comfortable with, right? If they're trying to make amends to you, it's about how you would welcome them making amends, not them deciding this is what I'm going to do for you and this is going to make amends for what I've done, for what I've done or what I've said, right? So you could be dealing with someone a bit in that mindset. Or someone who's just rushing, right? Like, even in my energy, I'm talking really fast. Someone who's just rushing, and you're just like, dude, I can't handle this right now. This is too much. You're doing too much, right? So you could be withdrawing. Okay, so let's see. Work, money, career, your business, your personal projects, wherever you put your resources. Here we go. We have the Seven of Wands. This is all about boundaries. Ace of Cups and Judgment. So this is, and remember, I'm bringing this for work, but it could happen in different areas of your life as well, because this is exactly what we're talking about. Communication, about some sort of apology, clearing the slate, second chance, fresh start, new beginning. Or this could even be someone talking to you about, hey, we should work together on this, or I want to offer you this opportunity. But it just feels like either they're not giving you a long time to think about it, or they expect you to say yes on the spot. Okay, or they could even say, like, what is there to think about? And that rubs you the wrong way. Because what do you mean? Like, if I need time to think about it, I need time to think about it. you know, I just get, I don't know what's going on in the sky, but there's a bit of attitude. Um, but if someone's rushing you, I mean, if they're giving you a choice, you should have time to contemplate it. That's not unheard of, That's not you being impossible. That's not you being difficult. Hold on, I'm just trying to, there we go. Um, so for some of you, you could be following up, or that's your advice. Okay, follow up. If you've been waiting for communication and it's not coming, going into the pre-shuffle, for any sort of confirmation, for any sort of feedback, for any sort of reply, response, and it's not coming, this is telling you follow up. Pick up the phone. If you've emailed them before, pick up the phone this time, right? Like, step it up a notch. Make sure you're talking to someone. Get to someone. So that's the energy for some of you, to just get in this focused mindset. If you've been waiting and it's not happening, and especially if they told you you should hear back by next week and it's been 2 weeks, you're fully entitled to follow up. Like, you're not being rude or impatient, right? So don't overthink it. Just pick up the phone, talk, connect to an actual person rather than sending an email, because you don't know, it might have gone to the wrong place, right? As an example, just make sure you have clear, direct communication, and you can talk to someone who can give you information, or they can give you facts, or they can give you confirmation. Yes, so and so has received your message. They will be in touch. I've delivered them your message, right? Is the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. For those of you, there's definitely some sort of new opportunity that someone's trying to talk to you about. For some of you, it's a new opportunity someone's trying to talk to you about, and they're not giving you a long time to think about it. And I feel like it's coming in for you at a time when you're really busy. And so you generally don't have any bandwidth to think about the opportunity. So you're saying, can I think about it and let you know? You should be saying, can I think about it and let you know? Right? If you genuinely just don't even have the time to think, to contemplate. If someone's pressuring you or rushing you, put up a boundary saying, listen, I need until tomorrow to think about this. You got to give me the time or you don't. If you're putting me on the spot to give you an answer, it's going to be a no, because I can't think about it. So just be clear, respectful, but clear with your boundaries, okay? With this energy. For those of you, I feel like something's coming back around. Someone's asking you to reconsider a job opportunity, reconsider a promotion opportunity, reconsider you taking on a project, taking on responsibility for something. For those of you, you could be returning to work, returning to a task, returning to a project, returning to a goal, to a team after some time. Maybe you've taken some time to look after your health. Maybe you're coming back from maternity. Maybe you're coming back from just personal leave, illness, and you're already dreading it a little bit. If you're coming in and it feels like it's too much, talk about it. Okay, Seven of Wands. Open up, communicate, talk about it. Okay, I'm just coming back. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Could we just like ease me into it, type of conversation. Don't sit there, take it all on and stress over the fact that there's too much going on. I don't even know where to start because I've been away for a while, right? Or I'm not feeling 100% yet. Talk about it, open up, be clear, be open, okay? Whatever it is that you're thinking about and trying to create with the Ace of Cups, if it's a new job, if it's home, getting the house you want, getting a loan, getting a mortgage, going into business, investing in it, whatever it is that you're trying to create in this sector of your life, whatever this new source of abundance is, it's telling you that it's already around you. There's something that needs to be cleared up, or there's something where you need to follow up on it, or there's something where you need to make a decision with judgment here. So if you have to step away from the hustle and bustle of the day to just clear your head, really think about it for an hour or two, and then give this person an answer, okay? There's something where one last step is needed, whether it's you making the time to make a decision, or you following up on something, or double checking something, right? Or getting a second opinion on something. That's like the final step for you to secure whatever this new source of abundance is, or this unblocked flow of abundance is for you. Okay. All right, let's look at your love life. Okay, we have the Hierophant with the Taurus energy, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. You see how we have similar energy? So for some of you, you could be working with someone that you're also romantically involved in, or going to school with them, or you have a project that you're on together, or they're part of your community somehow, but not for everybody. This is for some of you an apology, some sort of serious argument happened here with a romantic interest. It may have been a clash of beliefs, principles, cultural background, cultural beliefs, traditions, expectations, your views on long term, your views on marriage, your view, whatever the conversation was, family, okay? It may have led to a clash and feeling like we are not on the same page, we do not want the same things. I also feel like speed was an issue, so someone wanted to move faster than the other person was ready. There's an apology, there's a peace offering. For some of you, this could even be some sort of proposal after some sort of ultimatum, because this person is really, I'm getting a little bit of desperate, and they really don't want to lose you. So it's almost like they're not feeling like they're ready to do whatever it is they're about to do, but they know that that's what you want. They think that's what you want. Okay, so just, or this could be you, right? So I don't know if the conversation was around meeting the family, meeting the friends, moving in together, getting married, starting a family, whatever it is. It feels like the clash could have already happened, and now this person wants to apologize, make peace, but they feel like they have to do more. So it's almost like someone's trying to come forward and offer you what it is they think you want, or what it is you told them you want, before they're actually ready to do so. They're a little bit anxious. They're a lot anxious. But it's almost like, that's what I need to do. That's the only option I have. Otherwise, I'm going to lose Pisces. So some of that going on. Now, again, clear communication is really important here, because if you are the one that feels like you have to do something before you're ready, there is something to be said with, keeping an open mind and taking a step out of your comfort zone, and just, pushing the boundaries a little bit. Yes, there's a time and a place for that, absolutely, and that's how we grow. But if you're really, really uncomfortable, if you're really, really struggling, and you feel like that's what you got to do, because otherwise, you don't have any other choices, I would say just have a very open, honest conversation with this person, this other person, okay? And just tell them what you're going through, tell them what you're feeling. If you know why you're feeling so strongly about this, tell them why you're feeling so strongly about this. Just have a very open, heart-to-heart. I don't want to argue. I don't want to kick and fuss. Okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is where I'm coming from. Just try to have that open, calm, heart-to-heart conversation, okay, to get on the same page as this person. But yeah, in terms of love life, for some of you, definitely seeing whether an argument happened or whatever, there's definitely an energy of proposal here, and this feeling of it's happening before someone's ready, whether it's the person that's proposing or the person that's being proposed to. One of you doesn't feel like they're ready, okay? And again, that could be marriage, but it could also be let's move in together, or I want to meet the family, or I want us to go away together. Something big that would signify a serious commitment. Okay, for some of you, this could definitely be moving in, or someone moving back in if there's been issues here and you've stepped away. I also get like someone coming home sooner than what was planned or expected, because there may have been some tension and some conflict, like over messages or over the phone, and someone could be coming home faster than what was planned and surprising you, because it's a case of, I just needed to get home so that we can handle this together. And for some of you, there could be some sort of distance, not necessarily separation as in breakup, but you may have to leave your hometown, or you may have to just put the relationship on the back burner, or your dating life, or your whatever, because family needs you. Okay. I also feel like this energy of just trying to get in touch with someone and they're not responding or they're not replying. And again, you could get annoyed, frustrated, second guessing this person. Oh, they lied to me, or they're playing games, or I thought they liked me and they're not, engaging. I feel like that person has a lot going on that they're dealing with, something to do with their career, their education, or their family life. They will get back to you later in the day. Okay, so if you can, just have a bit of grace and a bit of patience with this person. They will explain everything to you. But I feel like there may be times when you just can't get a hold of them. And maybe it's a case of, well, I told them that if they leave me on red, then that's a big flag for me or a big whatever for me. So there's a misinterpretation here. There's an overanalyzing. Something outside of your control and their control is impacting your ability to communicate or come together. Okay? And that may cause stress, tension, conflict. But if we can stay calm and just be open and vulnerable, right? I'm trying to reach you and you're not getting back to me. Is everything okay? As opposed to deciding, okay, they're playing games, they're taking me for a fool, maybe snapping back at them, maybe sending them uh, a bit of a message and giving them a piece of your mind. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's something eventually, like when it's all said and done, it will bring you closer if you're able to have that patience and that grace with one another. And if it's someone new that you've just started talking to, or you've given them your number and they haven't been messaging or calling you for a couple of days, maybe you could message them if that's an option, just to say, hey, just checking in, or just kind of leave them to it. They'll message you, they'll call you, or they'll message you back towards the end of the day and tell you that something really unexpected happened, where they just had to drop everything, and that's why you couldn't reach them, or that's why they couldn't message you, or that's why they couldn't show up. If they made plans with you and they're not showing up, or you're trying to confirm things and they're not responding all of a sudden, you're like, so what is going on? I feel like there's something external that happened for you or for them that just completely threw their routine and their plans out the window. And they will get back to you, or they will contact you and explain everything if you give them some time and patience. But it's up to you, okay? But yeah, like for others of you, I'm definitely seeing this, someone making some sort of gesture, offer. I feel like it's towards you, and it puts you all up inside your head because you may feel rushed, or you may feel like you're not ready, or you may feel like it's too much, too fast. Because someone's trying to get serious, basically, too fast, as far as you're concerned. Or someone's trying to take things to a place where you're not ready to go. Again, just be open. Have vulnerable conversation. This is someone who's genuine. Okay? And you will come together. You will see eye to eye. You will agree on a time frame or a plan or a way forward together. But it has to be through clear, open, vulnerable conversation. Okay? I also hear like shotgun wedding, or hearing that someone already got married or is already living together, and they said nothing to you, and you could be a little bit offended about that because it could be a close family member or a close friend, or is vice versa. When it comes to your community, other people in your life, we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, some sort of truth. You could be finding out that someone's been talking to an old friend, or talking to an ex, or talking to a family member, that where there has been conflict, tension, and falling out. So you could hear that someone external to you has made peace with someone, and you don't agree with that. Like, that's not in your mind, they're being taken for a fool. In your mind, they're being manipulated. In your mind, they're choosing to go back to a bad situation. It upsets you, it offends you, that someone reconnects with someone else, okay? However that resonates. This could be vice versa. If you're the one doing this and people are now finding out, they're going to have issues, and they're going to have opinions, and you may have to have very clear boundaries of, I didn't ask for your opinion, thank you and good night, type of conversation. Definitely seeing here someone reaching out to you. Again, same message. trying to reconnect, trying to make peace. This is someone who's been thinking about you. You've been thinking about them. You may have recently had a dream about them, or they will tell you they've recently had a dream about you with this energy. Um, Children could be a focus for you at this time. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If there's been any sort of stalemate, right? Some hurtful things were said and done, and there's been a stalemate. I feel like someone's contacting you. By the time they're contacting you, they're already frustrated because in their mind, you should have messaged them by now. So the way they're coming across might be with a bit of an attitude, like, oh, okay, I'm calling you to talk about what happened, but in their tone, they could sound annoyed. And if they do, it's because they think you should have messaged them by now. Now, you're gonna know how you need to handle this person. I genuinely feel like there's miscommunication. You think they were supposed to apologize to you first. They think you were supposed to apologize to them first. But there's miscommunication. Something was misunderstood. Okay, so again, the advice is to get to the bottom of something, to get to the root cause of something, and to have clear, open, honest conversation, okay, with this energy. You could also be witnessing with friends, family members, someone in your community, someone at work, someone lying to another person and you know they're lying, but you can't say anything, and it just annoys you, and you might even be contemplating, should I just say something? Like, I know that was a flat out lie. Should I say something? So you could be calling someone out. You could be putting someone on the spot. Just be careful. It depends what the situation is, what the circumstance is, right? If your manager's lying to someone and you know they are, you don't want to put them on the spot and call them a liar in front of an executive committee, right? Like, maybe pull them aside, or I don't know. It'll be up to you. It's a tricky situation. That's the whole. That's why you're overthinking it, right? If someone is telling you they made up with someone, they got back together with someone, or they're trying to rebuild a friendship, and they're kind of telling you the things that were talked about, and they say something that you know is a lie, like the other person said something to them to win them back, and you know that thing was a lie, you know for a fact, you might be put in a situation where I gotta tell you something, like, I gotta tell you the truth here. I can't just let you blindly go into this. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you what I know, and you can make your own decision. But you might be put in that position, okay, of having to check something, or to go, from what I know, the information I have, that's not accurate. Okay, whether it's again a misunderstanding and they can go away and clarify it, or it's actually a lie and you're saving them from a situation. Okay, it can go different ways. The surprise, the unexpected. Ten of Cups. There's definitely some sort of reunion or reconciliation that's trying to happen here. Some sort of happiness and family harmony trying to be restored here. And I do feel like it's something that you don't have a lot of high hopes for. So it might surprise you to hear from someone. It might surprise you that someone's trying to apologize and propose things to you. It might surprise you that someone is willing to make the first move when they believe they were wronged and they're still willing to be the bigger person, right? Okay, so that's the surprise. The surprise is someone values you and respects you enough to try to be the bigger person, to try to open up communication, to try to follow up on communication with you. Seven of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, I also feel like Aries energy could be significant father figure, manager, authority figure in your life. It's something that, for some of you, what's going to happen here is you've kind of made up your mind and accepted the fact that someone's too stubborn, too controlling. They're never going to change. They're never going to yield. They're never going to want to see eye to eye. They're never going to want to come together. They will never value you more than they value what everyone else thinks. They're just never going to come together with you, meet you in the middle, whatever the situation is. And your surprise is that they're actually trying to do just that. Okay, so that's also the changing of perspective and changing your mind and changing how you view something with Judgment and the Tower is some sort of huge breakthrough, and it's seeing and hearing something that you have never heard or seen before in a situation or from a particular person, that shows you that, you know what, I think something's different, something has shifted, something has changed in this dynamic. Um, for those of you you're receiving, is along the same line, okay, but just giving you different scenarios, because you could be receiving praise, recognition, compliments, being validated by an important person, whether this is a figure of authority or they have a lot of power, or it's someone that uh, you think about a lot, and that's why they're an important person. They're always on your mind, okay, for better or for worse. And what you don't expect is this person, I don't know if someone's giving you praise, recognition in a very public forum, but this could also be where someone has been planning. This is a genuine surprise. This is an actual surprise party for some of you. Or planning to take you out to an event, out on the town, out on a date. It's also something where, going back here, where there's some sort of confusion or miscommunication, you could have looked at this person as they're hiding something from me. And you were absolutely right. But what it turns out to be is some sort of surprise for you. Okay, that's why they weren't talking about it. That's why they weren't opening up. It was actually a surprise for you. That's why they weren't talking about it. But you were just picking up on the fact that they're hiding things from you or keeping things from you. Okay, so, okay, that's not a bad surprise. That's not a bad surprise. All right, so Pisces, that's what we have for today. Interesting reading. Let me know what you think about the format. Let me know what you think about the messages. Keep me posted on what's going on for you here. There's definitely the overall energy here, and confirmed throughout the spread, is something that you thought was one thing, and it ticked you off or rubbed you the wrong way, turns out to be something else that's a good thing, that's better, that's happy, that's positive. Okay, that's the overall energy of the day. Or something you were expecting was going to be a battle, was going to be a struggle, and it's like it flows with clear, direct, open, honest conversation and communication. Maybe you were expecting to have to go into work and fight for something that you want, and you go in with, to the point, clear, this is what I'm asking for, this is why I think I should get it, this is why I think I deserve it, this is why this and that's, blah, 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 right? To the point, professional, and you get okay, you get an approval. And you're sat there thinking, oh, I thought that was going to be much harder, right? Or something you're trying to talk to a romantic interest about, or ask them out, or ask them to do something, or whatever, right? You're going in already annoyed and like on edge because you think it's going to be a struggle. You think it's going to be an argument. And it's like, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Coming together. And you're going, okay, that's all right. You know? Same thing here. Oh, should I say this? Should I not? You're overthinking it. You're stressing it. What if I don't want to cause anything? I don't want to, and you're like, listen, I got to tell you something. And then go, yeah, I know about that. That's actually, something else. We've talked about it. We've cleared it up. But thank you for bringing it up. And you're going, oh, okay. And then they're going, thank you for having my back. I appreciate that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a nice energy. It's a bit of, oh, okay, because you're expecting a struggle. And it's not going to be a struggle. It's going to be a very happy outcome. So, okay. So, for the birthday babies, if you're celebrating your birthday on the 6th of March, happy birthday to you. These are going to be your birthday messages. Take them as they resonate for you. They could be attached to the reading, in addition to the reading, or standalone messages. Take them as they resonate for you. They're your messages. Luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Love. Love is in the air. Great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. And friendship. Look at that. Beautiful. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. So we've seen trusting your intuition. We've seen love. We've seen friendship. We've seen luck. So this could also be taken as extra confirmation that this is a special reading for you if this is your birthday, if your birthday's on today, okay? So Pisces, that's what I have for you. Let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.